of YouTube. So I have not made a video in like forever, and so I wanted to make one today and talk about something that's been happening recently, aka Zayn, now like in One Direction and all that great stuff. I mean, of course I was going to talk about that. Favorite band ever. Sorry, I'm like getting sick or something. Okay, so as we all know, Zayn left One Direction on March 25th, 2015. Now, that's been like, let's see, March, April, May, June, July. So that's like 4 months, okay? So he's been gone for quite a while. And me, being the sad person that I am, I spent the first like 3.5 months trying to like cope with it and thinking like, oh my gosh, you know, he's gone, like whatever. But then I found this this girl on YouTube. I think her YouTube is Queen Bee, and I started watching her videos, and she talked about how she thought, like, this is all her theory, or like a bunch of people's theories, that this whole Zayn leaving One Direction thing is a publicity stunt. And at first I was like, okay, that sounds so dumb, like what? And then the more I watched the video, the more it started to make sense to me. Like, she talked about how, I don't know, like she made so many like good points that it sounds dumb for it not to be a stunt, if that makes sense. And so me, being the crazy person I am, stayed awake like all night, like going through everything that she talked about and like reading all her receipts and everything, and it all added up. Like it made sense. I mean, they use Zayn because he's always portrayed as the mysterious one. He, like the one that has one foot in, one foot out. Quoted her on that. She talked about how they're probably doing this to rebrand and draw in an older audience because they're getting older, and that makes complete sense to me. So today we are talking about 5 key points in this whole stunt thing. So, first point, Zayn leaves One Direction, and that equals heartbreak and money for the Fantastic Four, aka Niall, Louis, Liam, Harry, the 4 boys set state. Now, why that equals money is because, 1, they got headlines upon headlines upon headlines, and 2, they kind of used our emotions against us, I guess, because we felt like, what did we do wrong? You know, like, what didn't we do? What could have we done to make it better? So what we thought was, how else, like, we need to support these 4 remaining boys, because obviously we didn't support Zayn enough to realize something was wrong, or yada yada yada. So that meant buying more tickets and buying more merch, which means more money for them. Now, this is not fact or anything. I'm just like saying what I now believe is going to happen. This is all just a theory. Go look at a bunch of people on Twitter. They are all down for this theory right now. So, second point is they try to make Zayn be the villain in all of this. Because after he left, he went to work with Naughty Boy and makes solo music, blah, blah, blah. And so they made him look like the villain, because the whole Naughty Boy and Zayn versus Louis thing, when Louis was trying to stand up for us, which everyone thinks was just part of the stunt, like it was just an act. Like, not saying that Louis wouldn't stand up for us, but yeah. Third point, Zayn and Naughty Boy's fallout, which happened like 2 days ago, which, by the way, I was laughing so hard at that video, at those tweets, like, oh my gosh, I was dying, I'm sorry. Zayn tweeted, "At Naughty Boy Music, you fat joke, stop pretending we're friends, no one knows you." Sorry, that was funny. And then the second tweet was, "Someone learn how to upload a video, ... Maybe now he should learn how to use Logic. Hot, you ain't SHIT, but a faker." I thought that was funny. But again, All part of the stunt. I mean, they said that he was angry because Naughty Boy released a clip of his music video to Nose Hype. Really? Really? That's I'm sorry, but that sounds really dumb to me. So, fourth point, reconciliation equals Zayn apologizing to the boys. Now, it's been all over the headlines after their fallout or whatever that Zayn has apologized to Louis and he's apologized to the boys and he wanted to make sure that they knew that they were still brothers. Not crying. Okay, so yeah, we want reconciliation. Fifth point, distraction, aka Louis having a baby. Can we just take the moment to talk about how freaking stupid that is? That is the worst rumor I've ever heard since, like, one of the boys died. Like, that is so dumb. Like, my gosh. Not only did they try to distract us from the whole Zayn thing because it did not work, but they needed to keep their name in the headlines. So, what else? I don't know how or who comes up with what thing to, like, okay, apparently this guy on YouTube was the one that made up the rumor to see if they would believe him, and apparently they did. But I don't know, that just, I don't know. I just, that was stupid to me. So, what do all 5 points have in common? Headlines. Headlines, headlines, headlines. Which means more money. You get what I'm trying to say here. All of this was for money. Now, it's not, I don't think it's the boys' fault because, you know, they're under contract. Like, what are they going to do? But, like, if this all does turn out to be a stunt, I'm going to be like, we're all going to be really mad at first because, I mean, how could they do that to us? You know, like, they completely lied, like, the worst lie ever. And they used our emotions against us so they could make money. But at the same time, we're glad it's a stunt because we would rather it be Fab 5 than Fantastic 4. Like, it's, I don't know. And so, recently, my phone just went off about a tweet. Zayn was caught at a studio with another band member. Now, a lot of people were saying, like, what if, like, since they said that their 5th album is already almost done, and Zayn has been gone for 4 months, then he's not going to be in the 5th album. Well, what Queen Bee said, she said that he wasn't, like, the 4 months he was gone, he wasn't just chilling, you know, like, he was at studios and stuff, so she bets that he was probably recording their new music. Like, it makes sense. I mean, that could be what's going on. This whole thing this has been a crazy thing, you know. I think 2015 is like the I don't know, like, it's the biggest drama fest in 1D history, pretty much. Like, 2015 is going down, like, it should be in history books. Just throwing that out there, like, it should be history. So, yes. Now, none of this is, like, completely fact or anything, but the stuff that they had to, like, back up everything that they were saying was, like, it made a lot of sense to me. So, I am a firm believer that this is all just a stunt. Or maybe I'm just in denial and still don't want to accept the fact that Zayn's gone, but I don't care. I'm putting all the hope I have left into this theory because if it turns out not to be true, then we are all going to be so devastated. again. But you have to hope. Like, everyone has hope. You have to hope for the best, so. So, the girl that I was talking about, Queen Bee, she, man, she is so smart. Jesus Christ, like, she's great. I'm going to link her first video, which was like 3 months ago. I'm going to link it in the description. And her Twitter, I wrote down her Twitter because I follow her on Twitter now, is BradfordBoy2K15, in case I didn't say that already. Yeah. And then there's this new Twitter that came out, like, literally, like, I had never heard of them until, like, 2 days ago, whenever the whole Zayn thing started flipping, or whatever. So they're called Z-Bunked, and they explain everything. Like, they're great. So go follow them on Twitter, Z-Bunked and BradfordBoy2K15. So I really hope that all of this is gonna happen, because they say that the next step is Zayn coming back to the band. So fingers are crossed, because I need my Fab Five back. Like, I need them back. So I hope that this kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say I hope it, like, helps you realize that it's a stunt, but if you just go look at videos, just go look at all the receipts, it all makes sense to me. And it might make sense to you, it might not. I mean, we all have different opinions. I mean, it's no big deal. But hope it's true. Okay. Oh, I've been talking for 12 minutes. That's grand. This is the longest video I've ever made in my life. So that's pretty much all I have. See, I wrote, like, everything down. Yeah, so pretty sure that's it. So any questions or anything like that, just tweet me. I have a Twitter. I think my Twitter is Tally_Porus. Might be wrong on that. Give me a second. It is, yeah, Tally_Porus. Porus is Porras. Or if you're Mexican, Porras. Because I'm Mexican. Great. Yeah. Also, to all the people that tweeted, Zayn has no chill. That was grand. Like, that was the best. This was the best. So, yeah, any questions, just tweet me. I'll link my Twitter down below. I'll link Queen Bee's first video, and if you like what she said, then you can keep watching. And then I'll link Z-Bunk's Twitter, and you can go check them out. So this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you do not believe in any of this, it is a-okay by me. I'm just probably just in denial, but I believe in this theory. So I hope you guys have a super fantabulous day, and if anything else comes up, I will be sure to make another video to let you guys know. Love you guys. Bye.